Hey guys, it's River, and I'm officially 6 months on testosterone. I originally was going to make a video every single month for the first 6 months, but I skipped the 5-month video, and for the 6th month, I figured I would just make a video going through all of the changes that I've experienced, instead of just going through the past 2 months. Honestly, most of the changes that I experienced, at least the most exciting ones, happened within the first 3 months for me, but I figured that I would go through head to toe all of the physical changes that I've experienced, as well as some of the more mental and emotional changes. For context, I was on Testogel for the first 4 months. My blood work was really good, but I wanted to swap to injections for convenience. So then I did 1 month of the Primatestin injection, and then I swapped to Reandron, and I've now been on Reandron for 1 month. So let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is my hair. My hair honestly hasn't changed that much. I've heard people say that their hairlines change. Honestly, this part might have squared out a little bit, but this side's kind of lacking, so I don't know. I don't know about that one, to be honest. I think that change is typically considered like a more long-term change anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. Another thing is that my eyebrows have gotten a bit thicker. Obviously, I haven't brushed them or anything, but I think particularly at the ends, they've definitely filled in a little bit. The next thing is probably my facial hair. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera, but you can see I have quite a significant amount of facial hair happening like right under my chin. I also have, it's not showing up too well. I've got quite a bit of hair like creeping up my neck on this side, and then a few sporadic ones here and there. For some reason, the right side of my face is like a lot more hairy than the left side of my face. I'm hoping that it evens out and fills out as soon as possible, because I'm really excited about that change. Also, in terms of the hair on my upper lip, it has darkened, but it's definitely not like as thick as the hair under my chin. I did shave about 2 weeks ago, and it hasn't come back to a noticeable level yet. I imagine that in like a month, you'll be able to see it, and so it's not really that exciting. The next thing that I'll talk about is my skin. My skin has been a little bit up and down throughout the past 6 months. As you can see, I do have a bit of acne on my face and my neck. I'm also getting ingrown hairs on my arms and on my legs, which is so annoying. While the ingrown hairs are annoying, they are a sign that I'm just getting a lot more body hair, which is definitely noticeable. It's particularly visible on my thighs and my belly area. Beforehand, I had like no visible hair in these areas, and now I'm covered in it. I feel like a gorilla. Overall, I feel like my entire body is a bit wider. My face in particular is noticeably wider. I'll show you guys a photo of before HRT versus now, and you'll be able to see a very clear difference. My face getting wider is probably my favorite change of all. I'm definitely wider across the shoulders as well. I'm a lot more broad than I was before. A lot of that is due to muscle gain. I do go to the gym, however, in the past 2 months or so, I've really been slacking in the gym, and I still feel like I'm getting bigger and more muscular. When I started HRT, I was 65 kilograms, and I'm now around 75, keeping in mind that I was trying to gain weight actively this entire time. I've definitely gained a lot of muscle, in particular in my traps and my lats, which is so weird because I don't do a lot of back workouts, and I've been slacking in the gym as of late. To be honest, I don't feel as dysphoric as I did previously, so I don't feel as motivated to go to the gym. I do think my hands are a bit more vascular than they were before, although it's a hot day today and I was pretty vascular before, so who's to tell? Honestly, I'm loving all of the physical changes from testosterone, but I feel like the biggest change has been my mental and emotional well-being. I feel like my quality of life has improved significantly, and I feel like I'm being more authentic and people are seeing me the way that I want them to. So that's fantastic. I think that's all I have to say. I didn't write a script for this video, so if there's any comment changes that I missed out, feel free to comment them down below. I will try to reply to the comments, and I will try and be more active on this channel. I have been neglecting it a little bit, but I really love making these videos, and so I will be trying to make a lot more in the future. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!